Good evening and welcome to Avery Trace Middle School in Cookeville, Tennessee for DeKalb Middle School basketball tonight. Saints and the Lady Saints going up against the Red Raiders and Lady Red Raiders. Tom Duggan for the Blitz Sports Network alongside Kelly Pyburn. Kelly, we're excited about this matchup. Both games tonight ought to be extremely competitive. Conference play just now getting under. Won their conference openers last week against Cannon County, and this DeKalb Middle Avery Trace thing has kind of developed into a rivalry of sorts.
It has. Being from the West School, you don't know about these rivalries, but last year in baseball, that became a big rivalry. Of course, last year also with the football and with the basketball, the boys basketball, it became a rivalry. I've been able to see both teams play. I do think this will be a really good matchup for both the girls and the boys. So I think we're going to have a great game.
Absolutely. Talked to Coach Patterson of the Lady Saints Saturday during DC Blitz, and she was excited about this game, thought it was going to be a good competitive contest, and get off to the best start you can in conference play. 2-0 looks a whole lot better.
It really does, and I think this is going to be a good matchup for the girls. They're the same size comparison. Avery Trace struggles with kind of like middle school struggles, so it may be a good defensive game that we get to see tonight.
On the boys' side, this matchup, the Saints are 5-0 coming in. They have just been winning. But then you got Avery Trace. Owen Cook, he's ranked in the state of Tennessee, one of the top middle school players in the state of Tennessee. And then you got Kate Johnson. Both of those guys can fill it up. Kelly, it's going to be a great game. You know, middle school, they've got some depth. I like the way they've started this season.
They really have. And it's kind of funny. I was talking to Coach Hayes, which is the Avery Trace coach. He came and played in our West School tournament, or the Best of the West tournament, and we talked about that they matched up with they played the same team. So this is going to be the first both teams.
We're set to tip it off in the girls' action tonight. DeKalb Middle School, they're decked out in road blue uniforms, red lettering and numerals trimmed in white. Avery Trace in the home white unis tonight. Avery Trace momentarily wins the tip.
No, you can't catch. So anybody but the two jumpers can catch the ball inside the circle. So the girl jumping for Avery Trace actually caught the ball, so it automatically becomes DeKalb Middle's ball.
Can't do that. So,
nope, against rules.
So right out of the gate, DeKalb Middle School will have the basketball. And we are underway in game one of this doubleheader. Lady Saints' first shot of the ball game is going to go up short, and we get a jump ball. There's some scrambling underneath. That's number 4, Lola Kraus for Avery Trace. Locking up. I didn't see who was down there for DeKalb Middle.
That would be Carly Trammell.
Carly Trammell, who's getting the start, number 24 tonight. We'll hit some lineups. A steal right away. And speaking of Trammell, she gets it, puts a shot up that just will not go through the cylinder, rounds it and out, and the basketball stays in the hands of the DeKalb Middle School Lady Saints. You mentioned Trammell among the starters tonight for DMS. Aubrey Fusen getting the start. There's a three on the way. It's up and good.
Not sure. Is that one of the Fortner twins?
I believe it is Carly Fortner. Is it number 5?
It was number 1.
Number 1. Well, that I don't have, Kelly.
Either somebody forgot their uniform or we didn't get the number change.
Exactly. A miss by Avery Trace. The follow-up is no good. And back comes DeKalb Middle. So Carly Fortner, I've got listed as 5. She could be wearing 1. I was trying to see if I actually saw 5 out there, and I don't. So we're going to assume that's her for the moment. And it's 3-0 DMS.
And that was Zoe Ashburn.
Zoe Ashburn gets the bucket, and DeKalb Middle School coming with some pressure as they get out to a quick 5-0 start. Now, you mentioned Ashburn. She leads the team in points per game. Shot's going to be wild up off the glass and no good. And a rebound taken away momentarily by DeKalb Middle, but then the steal, ball swiped by Addie Lynn Jones, and Jones is going to draw a foul. She'll step to the free throw line, as it will be a foul called on Fusen. That's her team first, in fact, first foul of the basketball game.
Okay, number 1 is Rigsby, is Sydney Rigsby.
Sydney Rigsby. Who's,
for the 3.
And I've got her listed as 1, so she's 1.
She's 1 tonight.
With the 3. All right.
And that second shot was made by number 23.
Jones.
Jones, okay.
She got 1 out of 2, and it's a 5-1 score here in favor of DeKalb Middle School.
My parents that are watching are sending me the names of people.
That helps a lot, doesn't it?
Yes.
We love our home audience. They keep us in the know. A three-pointer on the way. That's Fuson's going to come up short. Rebound. Free throw line's going to go Aubrey Fuson. She'll get 2 shots there. And DeKalb Middle will look to expand on this 5-1 lead here. 4:16 to play in the opening quarter. Free throw on the way is no good. Fuson will get another. So Ashburn getting the start tonight. Fuson, Trammell, Rigsby, and who are we missing? Who's the other?
Ashburn, Fuson.
Set up for the second. 5-2, and that'll stay the scores. The second one no good. And rebound will be taken away here by Trammell. Trammell works the basketball into the front court. Harden will give it off, and they'll move it around with a traveling violation. As it was Fuson got a little discombobulated there. And Lady Saints coming away with pressure in the full court.
I love this pressure, and they're playing pretty good. Their fouls have come under the basket on.
Good ball movement down inside, and it's going to be Baylor Kate Davis who's going to draw the foul this time. And trips to the free throw line. They're going after the basket.
Fouls on Zoe Ashburn. Just didn't rotate fast enough on the backside. I don't know if anybody told her. So,
first free throw is up and no good by Davidson. Foul on Ashburn, her first, team third. Second free throw is short, and a rebound by DMS. Rigsby takes the rebound. And some pressure. Passing lane issues, and now a reach-in foul will be whistled. That's called against Davidson. And that'll be team foul number 2 against the Lady Red Raiders. 2 lead for DMS here early on. Taken away. Pass up court. Pump, and then the shot up and good. Avery, who's going to get the points for Avery Trace. And now it's a 1-point game. DMS.
Got to limit those turnovers.
Avery Trace getting in those passing lanes, and they forced a couple of turnovers by doing so. As the basketball hardened, and that pass is going to slip away, and another DeKalb turnover quickly up the court. Racing is Ashburn. Ashburn's going to have it knocked away.
Fuson got a hand on it and knocked it out of bounds on him. So it's good defense without fouling.
Here, 3 minutes left to play. We're midway the so far by both teams.
It kind of is, and pace gets sloppy. The only thing I can see that the middle school really needs, they need to calm down. Like they're seeing this person's open, but they're seeing them 2 seconds too late, and then the defense is covering. Calm down and take it easy. Take care of the ball. We'll be fine.
And so maybe that's what's being spoken by Coach Patterson down in the huddle there. The DeKalb Middle School Lady Aaron Patterson, the second-year head basketball coach. Brittany Guard, her assistant. Jeremy Jones is the coach for Avery Trace. Catching, shooting in the corner. Won't go. Rebound kept alive, however, by Kraus. Avery Trace will reset the offense. Coming near side with the basketball, that's going to be Ashburn. Ashburn at the top of the circle. She's going to launch a 3 this time. No good. Up high for the rebound. She's going to fire a 3-pointer up. That off the mark. DeKalb Middle. And it's 5-4 as we have gone under 2.5 minutes. And now another traveling call made as Harden will give it back to the host school here. 1-point basketball game. DeKalb Middle's kind of gone cold. They hadn't scored a bit. Got off to the quick start.
Number 23, I'm not sure who, did you say Jones was her?
Yes, Addie Lynn Jones.
Way 23, Aubrey is face guarding her, and they're going to play a box and 1.
A loose ball foul down along the baseline. And that's going to go against DeKalb. That's going to be Fuson, and that's number 2 there on Aubrey Fuson. And free throws forthcoming here. Davidson makes the first. Get another. That's her first make. She's 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Briella West, number 15, is checked in for Avery Trace, replacing the unknown person that is number 3.
Who that is in a minute.
Could be. Has been a regular starter for this team. Listed as 21 on the. So they change all these jerseys sometimes, depending on what jersey they've got on. Shot up off glass won't go, and a rebound running wide open down the court, unimpeded, is going to be Jones. Missed the shot. Harden's got the rebound. Harden, it was bumped and lost basketball out of bounds.
I'm not sure how much this combo has played together. I think they're still trying to figure out where everybody's going to be.
Basketball to Jones. Jones swings a pass looking for West, and West, a little wide of hers. DeKalb Middle trying to break some ice here offensively. They not up at 5. Harden will bring the ball to midcourt.
1-3-1 defense or a 1-2 defense. I can't really tell by the rotation.
Away, and then we get bodies hitting the floor here, and it's going to be there's a foul, and it is on. Oh goodness, that's going to be Fusen. And Kelly, if my count is right, that's number 3, and is going to have to get somebody off the bench. And in fact, she's got a sub up, and is Rhea Gendrich. Free throw by Davidson on the way, will not go. Free Trace have had several. Well, I was thinking it would be Fusen coming out, but it's not. It's going to be Harden coming out.
Well, she's just now figuring out that Aubrey has 3 fouls.
Second free throw good. Avery Trace only with 4 makes from the charity stripe, but they have taken their first lead of the ball game at 6-5.
Lord, I thought you was going to say 6, 7.
Oh, no. There's enough of that. Steal. Here comes the Lady Raiders on the shot. A little rush there by Ash. Jones down in the corner. Davidson. Mark. And ball out of bounds. Looks like the Lady Saints last to touch it. And now Fusen will get out of the basketball game. And Aubrey Harden is going to come right back in. Very short time on the bench. The shot's going to be up from 10. That one's off the mark by
It's out of bounds. Charlie, or on Carly Trammell.
And ball will stay with Avery Trace. Down to 48 seconds left in this opening period. Ball on the works at Davidson. And that was a that was a not sure who was intended. In the 2-2-1, Avery Trace will have no issue getting through it. Looking, driving, bounce pass, shot is up and off the mark by West. And the ball sails out of bounds. They had the numbers. They got through the press with no problem there, but just couldn't get the shot.
Yeah, they're getting the first pass, and nobody's retreating back. They're going to have to fix that if they're going to continue to press.
Avery Trace will get in. Corner 3 by Jones won't go. Rebound taken by Trammell. And DMS with 11 seconds. They have a chance for one final shot. Harden. She'll bring the ball up court. Going to be taken away, lost down inside as fumbled away by Gendrich. But Avery Trace won't have a chance to get a shot off. We have played 1 quarter here at Avery Trace Middle School. It is the Lady Red Raiders 6, your DeKalb Middle School 5. You're watching live coverage of DeKalb Middle School basketball, presented by DeKalb County on the Blitz Sports Network.
It seems like the rest of everything is on the rise, but Erie Insurance can help make sure your auto insurance premium isn't one of them. Avoid rate increases with Erie Rate Lock. Even if you have a claim, your rates won't go up until
DeKalbInsurance.net.
Erie Rate Lock is not available in all states. Other conditions and limitations at ErieInsurance.com. Go to ErieInsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
Services is your trusted partner for comprehensive excavation and septic solutions. With a combined Our team of skilled professionals deliver reliable, high-quality work for both residential and commercial projects. We understand the unique challenges of Middle Tennessee's terrain and provide customized services. From basic excavation to septic system installations, we have the expertise and equipment to handle jobs of any size or complexity. Put us to work for you. Home Services, 615-597-6287.
In the heart
Back at Avery Trace Middle School after 1 period of play. 6 scored. Tom Duggan alongside Daniel Leslie, our producer tonight. Avery Trace with the basketball to open the skid, and Lady Saints got off to a pretty good start, but got sloppy and going down, and a lot of pressure forcing some turnovers. There's a 3 on the way. That's up. That's good. That's Baylor Kate Davidson. And Davidson with 5 points leads all scorers here. So it's a 9-5 Lady Red Raider lead. Richard Davidson.
It's going to be 2 on Hart.
Yep, it's going to be a block foul called there, and Harden, as you mentioned, picking up her second. And already off, and we may not see her for the rest of the half. She's on the bench with 3. Ball comes into Ashburn. Avery Trace, I believe they've 5-0 score, and they have scored 9 unanswered points and have this 4-point lead.
They've extended the defense. Can't seem to get the ball close enough to the goal to get a good shot.
Being on the bench, rotating the ball around. Jones on the far wing. Come back out to Davidson. Then come cross court. Rotates it back around to Davidson. Moving it around, the ball, that pass high is going to go out of bounds out near the scorer's table. Basketball. Well, they needed that, but they need a bucket worse than that.
Love for them to bring up another guard and attack this 1-2-2 defense.
Not a travel there, I don't know. Sorry. Instead, it's I'm going to say jump ball, and it'll be DeKalb Middle basketball. Will be brought into Harden. Cross-court pass. Not sure Trammell deflected it, and then kind of knocked it off course for her and out of bounds. Basketball back. Ashburn to bring it up. And they've slowed the tempo down. They're being more methodical in the half court here.
Which is going to work to Minnesota's advantage because they've got several in foul trouble.
Lady Saints have settled into Avery Trace just being patient, rotating. On, we'll skip it on around to Davidson. Rotates it quickly back near side. Ash on the way, won't go. A rebound taken away. Harden will bring it up. 3:48 and counting here in the second period. Again, a lot of pressure. Avery Trace is getting after him. DeKalb Middle having issues hanging on to the ball. Here's a 3 from the corner, won't go. And rebound's going to be taken away. Davidson's going to race quickly down the left-hand side of the court. Hits the baseline, picks up her dribble back out. A little more pressure here as the Lady Saints coming out on the perimeter more aggressively here. Ashburn. Ashburn's going to back it out, and Avery Trace, they're content to run clock and be patient. But now DeKalb Middle's going to get in there and get a takeaway.
Good job, Rigsby.
Sydney Rigsby. Condolences, by the way, to the family with the passing of Sydney's grandmother, Miss Bonnie Rigsby, early this morning. And
yeah, everybody loves Miss Bonnie.
Absolutely. Just a wonderful person. Loved by everyone. Our condolences to Dawn and Kevin and Kyle and their families.
Allison, don't forget it. She was the baby.
She's the baby. Yep. I guess because I grew up with the boys, I know,
yeah.
so much better.
I grew up with the boys, too. Allison came along long after.
3 is up. going to be Davidson. That's her second three ball of the quarter. She's got 8. And the lead is now 12-5.
And she's run the gamble. She's brought Fusen back in just because of what's going on, I think, ball handling.
Another turnover. Is that pass from Fusen trying to skip it to Ashburn on the near side. Zoe Ashburn's been real quiet tonight. She's got had two very early. And Avery Trace done a pretty good job just denying her the basketball altogether.
Fortner's checked in as well. Carly has checked in to this game.
Coach Patterson trying to just find some mojo here. But we'll give them a little chemistry out on the court. Something's got to be called here. She was Jones was double teamed over there, and Avery Trace is going to get a timeout. Let's squeeze in a 30-second break. Middle school basketball presented by DeKalb County Insurance on the Blitz.
Liberty Auto Glass and Calibrations has served Premier Auto Glass Shoppers, chipped glass repair, glass replacement, windshield repair, and much more. Plus, on-site service is available. We also offer free customers with any and all windshield repairs. For all your auto glass needs, stop by Glass and Calibrations. Phone 931-979-7339.
12-5 is your score. It has been a long time since the Lady Saints have scored. Avery Trace with 12 unanswered points.
I think they've only had one attempt this quarter.
You're probably right. I haven't kept track, but there's not been many. Getting a hand in there, Trammell to knock it away, but Avery Trace will maintain possession. Jones brings it in, nails a 3. Easy peasy. She's got 5. And the lead is now 10. The way this game started, I never expected.
The middle school has a hard time. The girls just have a hard time scoring. And Avery Trace has really extended this defense out and keeping them away from the basket.
Avery Trace will tie it up. The alternating possession to the Lady Red Raiders. So with a minute 44 left until the intermission, they'll have a chance to add on here to their 10-point lead. We'll have some stats and analysis coming up at halftime. We'll talk a little bit more and preview that boys game that's coming up between the Saints and the Red Raiders. Your tips in there are going to knock that basketball away. Ashburn. Good crowd on hand tonight. Both schools well represented. A lot of folks from Smithville. Getting out for basketball action and getting into conference play. A lot of big, important games coming up for DeKalb. Driving along the baseline, that shot a little rushed. It fell by Trammell. Ashburn had it and then had it away as Davidson came over with some pressure. DMS will maintain possession. 1:11 until the break. Trammell trapped into the passed it right to Davidson. Here's Jones. Jones across midcourt. Davidson. Back over to Jones. They'll rotate it. We'll get a whistle on a foul. Hadn't had a foul called in a while.
Man, that's going to be 4.
That's 4 on Aubrey Fusen. My goodness. Well, you gamble. You put. Can't argue with trying to get. The
thing about that is if she would have just reached with her right hand instead of her left hand, that's not a foul.
Jones will bring it in, drive it toward the bucket. Shot by. Here comes DeKalb middle. Leading the pack, Harden gets out front of everybody and lost the ball. Got a little pressure and just lost the handle out of bounds.
So hard to teach girls is to expect the contact and don't fall down, hold on to the ball.
Takeaway there, Trammell gets down on the floor to get the loose basketball. Here's Harden, 24 seconds. Lost it, but was it knocked away? I thought maybe she just.
I kind of think she dribbled it off her foot, but.
I thought.
Something different than we see.
Well, he gets paid to see things that we don't see.
This is very true.
Ball in the front court and some pressure. Good pressure by Rigsby. Rigsby's got to take away. We're going to 2-on-2 break. She'll throw it up. Yes, at the buzzer. It's
Fortner.
Fortner will break. The eyes finally in the last second of the first half, but it's going to be Avery Trace who will take the lead at the intermission. It's the Lady Red Raiders 15, your DeKalb Middle School Lady Saints 7. We'll come back with some analysis and much more. We're back at 2 minutes as you watch DeKalb Middle School basketball on the Blitz Sports Network, presented by DeKalb County Insurance.
At Love Cantrell Funeral, understand that this life is a journey filled with highs and lows. Just as every game has its final whistle, so too does every life have its final moment. When that time comes, Love Cantrell Funeral Home would love the opportunity to earn your trust. We provide compassionate care and professional service for families' financial needs. Love Cantrell Funeral Home has been a proud sponsor of all DeKalb County athletics for over 65 years. Love Cantrell Funeral Home, where love is not only in our name, but also in our services.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact local agent Mallory Fingsler for your personal price plan today.
Ranger brake offers made in the USA, assembled in the USA, and world-sourced brake lines so that they can meet all levels of market demand. That helps them maintain a good, better, and best approach to giving customers the options they need to succeed with ease. Ranger Brake has a second-to-none qualifying process which ensures each and every product is certified before it's actually sold in the USA. By